Welcome to Battles and Beyond, in today's day in World War II. History teaches that the decisions of a few can impact the lives of many. On August 25, 1939, a pivotal decision was made that would delay the onset of World War II by just a few days, but its implications were monumental. Adolf Hitler, upon receiving a message from Benito Mussolini stating that Italy would not uphold its obligations under the Pact of Steel if Germany invaded Poland, decided to postpone the invasion. This delay was motivated by a desire to secure neutrality from Britain and France, thus preventing a two-front war. The political landscape was tense, and every move was being watched closely by the global community. Though the war would inevitably start, this decision underscored the intricacies of international relations and the strategic considerations that leaders grappled with in those tumultuous times. The ebb and flow of war is often punctuated by decisions of retaliation. On August 25, 1940, in response to the bombing of Cripplegate in London, Prime Minister Winston Churchill ordered a bombing raid on Berlin. This decision marked a shift in the RAF's bombing strategy, which until then had been primarily focused on military and industrial targets. Bombing the German capital was as much a strategic move as it was symbolic. It sent a clear message that Britain would not be cowed and was willing to take the battle to the German heartland. While the physical damage to Berlin was limited, the psychological impact on the German populace and leadership was profound. It was a testament to Britain's resolve and the beginning of a prolonged aerial campaign over European skies. The geopolitics of World War II wasn't limited to Europe. On August 25, 1941, British and Soviet troops initiated an invasion of Iran. The primary motivation behind this joint operation was the strategic importance of the Abadan oil fields and ensuring the continuity of supply routes to the Soviet Union. Iran's neutral stance and its perceived pro-German sentiments were viewed with suspicion by the Allies. The swift invasion ensured the safeguarding of the critical railways and routes, which would later play a vital role in the delivery of war materials to the Soviet frontline. The invasion also highlighted the importance of rich regions, and how global powers vied for control over such strategic assets during the war. Paris, the jewel of Europe, had endured 4 long years under the shadow of the Nazi flag. But August 25, 1944 marked a turning point. As Allied forces entered the city, a sense of euphoria gripped its streets. Charles de Gaulle, leading the Free French forces, made a rousing speech at the Hôtel de la Ville, rekindling hope and national pride among the French populace. This day wasn't just about the liberation of a city. It was the reclamation of French identity. In a defiant act, Lieutenant General Dietrich von Schultitz, the German military governor of Paris, disobeyed Hitler's orders to destroy the city and its bridges. Meanwhile, other Allied troops were making significant advances, capturing strategic locations like Grenoble and Avignon. The liberation of Paris was more than a military victory. It was a beacon of hope, signaling the eventual end of Nazi tyranny in Europe. Thanks for watching Battles and Beyond. Also, be sure to check the link in the description for additional information. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay connected with our daily historical explorations.